Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in this reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on everything about your next relationship. I will give you details about this person, their zodiac placements, what they look like, and specific events that will take place in the relationship. I will give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take a moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Also, if you would like to further support the channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. But let's get straight into your reading. Take a moment and meditate here on the three piles. Pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. And let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 1, and welcome to your reading. Everything about your next relationship. I am going to give you clear, accurate insight on the person that you will be with next. I will be sharing with you their personality traits as well as certain characteristics that do stand out about them, even specific events that will take place in the relationship. I will be giving you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. So group 1, please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Also, if you would like to further support my channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. But let's get straight into your reading. So group 1, your energy naturally attracts you to the Mystic card. And you see here with the Mystic, this is about someone that is misunderstood by, people that are in close proximity to them. Their friends, their relatives, maybe where people that they work with on their job. But specifically here, the energy of the Mystic that I am feeling for you and this person is about, this is the type of person that is considered like a wandering person, like a lighthearted daydreamer. Someone that, also is a visionary here. This person is a visionary. And not only that, this person looks ageless. This person looks a lot younger than they are. Somewhere like in between like 10 years younger than what they really truly are. And this is the type of person that really likes to speak on lighthearted topics, kind of like the remover of darkness. This is the type of person that you really can't come to and really talk too much about the day-to-day news and the drama that is going on here in the world. And so, yes, I love this type of person that also loves to dance, loves to listen to like really fun, upbeat music as well. So the relationship itself, the energy of the relationship is really just going to start out, very lighthearted, very fun. I feel as if you may meet this person doing something that you enjoy. So one of your favorite hobbies, or just, going to a place that you really enjoy being at, somewhere that makes you feel really relaxed, is where you'll meet this person. So let's pull more insight to get even more clarity. So everything about your next relationship. What is everything? Let's Spirit. What are some details? Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the 11th house. So yes, with the 11th house, this is about a group activity and group creativity. And Spirit just gave us the insight that yes, you'll meet this person somewhere, like within a group where you're having like, like a creative time. This is the 11th house. It also represents festivals. It also represents like somewhere like you're having fun and a tribe. So usually when you're with your tribe, someone that you can gel with, a person that you know that you guys have the same vibe. This is about friendship and a connection as well. So I do love the correlation of the mystic card and the mystic energy that Spirit just gave us coming out. This correlation is wonderful because this is about group activities, a community of some sort. And also the 11th house in astrology, it also rules over the sign of Aquarius. So this person could have an Aquarius sun, moon, or rising, or Venus in this placement as well. This could also represent your placements as well as a very strong confirmation here in this reading. It also represents luck. So this is a very lucky person when it comes to their day-to-day life and living. Things that they do tend to take place very easily. Luck is definitely smiling on them. So let's pull more insight to get even more energy. What are some details about your next relationship? Thank you, Spirit. Expression. I am just really excited about the expression card that did come out because this is about creativity. This is about self-expression. You see here, because the frequency of expression, that supports your ability to bring out your true essence through many different forms of communication. And this is a very expressive person. The relationship itself is going to be very self-expressive. Very self-expressive. So this is about you being able to fully be yourself around this person. You feel really comfortable with them and they feel the same with you. This is the type of person, it's like going to say, do you, babe, be yourself. You know, that's what life is about. So yes, this is a very free-hearted and free-spirited person. And this is a wonderful correlation between the mystic and the expression card that is definitely showing up here in your reading. Let's pull more insight. So about the person, about your next relationship. What about your next relationship? And you have here the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands is definitely creativity energy. This is also fire energy. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo in the sun, moon, or rising, or even in the Venus placements. This could represent your placements or this person's placements as well. But nevertheless, you see, this is the type of person that has very strong boundaries up. And the relationship itself has very healthy boundaries where you guys are not letting anybody, you know, come into your relationship to bring any BS. You have, you know, strong boundaries set in place. And I feel as if the reason being is because you both have experienced a relationship that was very exhausting, that carried a lot of burdens. And so with that being the case, you are not about that life this time when it comes to this relationship. Thank you, Spirit. So let's pull more insight. Details about your next relationship. What are some details? Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the Andromedans, autonomy, free will, and manifestation. Look at the very strong confirmation that Spirit just gave us, because Spirit gave us the insight moments earlier that yes, this is going to be a relationship where you have free will, where you're definitely going to feel as if this is your BFF. A friendship as seen here and represented in the 11th house. This is someone that you can share your intimate details with, you can be very vulnerable with, and they could be the same way with you as well. And this represents manifestation. And so there's going to be lots of growth in this relationship for both of you, mentally, spiritually, as well as physically, and even financially as well. Represented here with the manifestation card and the 11th house correlation representing lots of luck. So you can count on just really a strong, abundant nature here between you two. You both have a wonderful sense of what it is that you do want in life, and you know how to go get it here. And what makes the relationship so wonderful is that you both understand each other, and you understand exactly what it takes to build upon something, to make it, to have it the way that you want it, to build and see growth, to see the relationship flourish. You understand it, but you only have that understanding due to the past relationships that you were in and you were meant to be in as well, in order to recognize, what it is that you truly want. So let's pull more insight. Thank you, Spirit. About their next relationship. What about your next relationship? And you have here the Three of Wands. Look at the Three of Wands falling naturally under the Ten of Wands. So this is, again, the Three of Wands, it represents luck. So there are two cards here in your reading that represent luck. The 11th house, as seen in the astrological birth charts of a birth chart. There are 12 houses in astrology. Just let me point that out. 12 houses in a birth chart. And the 11th house, again, represents luck, a friendship, and a community, a group. The Three of Wands represents luck, adventure, and action. So this is going to be a very adventurous relationship. Again, fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So this person is about, again, taking action. And this is going to be a very action-oriented relationship. There's going to be lots of travel as well. I can definitely see here that this person is very well fit. They are fit. They are very lean. And this is the type of person that does like to run a lot. Like as far as physical exercise, they love to run. And, they do run in the gym, but they do love nature as well. So this is going to be the type of relationship where you're going to travel. You're going to take like really lovely walks, like in the park, in the mountains, on the beach. You guys both love to travel. So that is really what's going to bond you a lot, is that your desire to travel and to see new things. Thank you, Spirit. What wonderful confirmation already in your reading. So let's pull more insight. So what about your next relationship? Things about your next relationship. So this card definitely wanted to just pop out. Two cards. Wow. Let's see what they are. So this one here is about life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. So again, adventure, moving forward. And you see, you're going to meet this person by going with the flow, by doing something that you love to do and it feels really relaxed and natural to you. So you're encouraged to do things that bring you joy and to follow your bliss, because this is how you're going to meet this person. And again, this is a free-flowing relationship. So I do love this correlation showing up here in your reading. And let's see this card here. This says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So yeah, you guys are really understanding the past relationships that you were in, and you're not bringing that drama into this new relationship. This is a new relationship where you both have grown a lot, and you don't wish to repeat the same cycles. So you both are very mature when it comes to understanding like triggers, and you don't really speak about your exes a lot at all. This is something that you both understand just naturally coming into the relationship. So let's pull more insight. Everything or things about your next relationship. And you have here the Fool energy representing adventure, representing taking chances, a new beginning. And I love this card showing up here in your reading because that is the title of the reading. your next relationship, a new beginning. So this is a wonderful confirmation showing up here for you. And with the Fool card, see, you guys are very free-hearted, free-spirited people, and you love going on adventures. And you see that the Fool card is in very strong correlation with the Three of Wands, which represents adventure, seeing new things, meeting new people, enjoying every culture, and just taking in and viewing things from a new perspective. You guys definitely have a lot in common here. Thank you, Spirit. I love this about your reading. So let's pull more energy. Things about your next relationship. Things about your next relationship. And you have here the moon, perception, and the moon. See, it rules over the zodiac sign of Cancer. So this person could have a very strong Cancer placement in their sun, moon, or rising, or even in their Venus placements. This could represent your placements as well. And if it does, this is a very strong confirmation here in the reading. But also this moon energy, it represents the mother. And so I can see that this person is definitely very close to their mother and respects their mother a lot, respects their mother's opinion. This is a very nurturing person and very warm-hearted and giving person as well. And the relationship will have this energy. So you guys feel the desire to nurture each other, to support each other with your goals, with your dreams as well. And not only that, you guys are very touchy-feely. This is a very touchy-feely relationship. So there'll be a lot of public displays of affection between you two. So just be conscious of that. It's not going to be over the top. When I say be conscious of it, I don't mean be cautious. The word is conscious. So be conscious of it so that when you are in this relationship, you'll say, wow, Clarity Bay did receive that insight. And that's all I'm saying is to be conscious. But yes, it's going to be so wonderful for you. Very warm and very, very in tune with your emotions and very emotionally connected. So a group of one, this does conclude your reading. And boy, is it accurate AF. Lots of confirmation here within the cards. A spirit just really showed out here today. And so group of one, please leave a comment below if this reading does resonate with you and inspire you, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. Group of one, I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 2, and welcome to your reading. Everything about your next relationship. I am going to give you clear insight on this person that you're going to be with, events that will take place, as well as their personality, characteristic traits, zodiac placements, just everything that Spirit gives to me, I will give to you and not leave anything out. Group 2, please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Also, if you would like to further support the channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. But let's get straight into your reading. So group 2, you are naturally drawn here to the Siren card. And see, with the Siren energy, I can clearly see that the siren calls and the world spins. And what we thought we wanted, it pales in comparison to what we'll receive. So what you think that you want in this relationship, wow, it is going to be so different than what you do receive. This relationship, you see, is about an awakening. It is definitely a sensuality that is the frequency of this relationship, and absorption of how you two will absorb each other's souls. Okay, literally a very strong and high arousal. So this is going to start out really emotionally high. Okay, but let's get even more insight to get these details. I'm so excited for you. Wow. Things about your next relationship. What about your next relationship? And you have here the third house, perception. Okay. This is intriguing because, see, the third house, it rules over social media. So I feel as if you will meet this person on social media. That is where you're going to meet them. This is also representing your surroundings and sociabilities, as well as like it represents speech. So I feel as if this is the type of person that speaks a lot, can communicate very well. And oh, are they going to communicate to you in more ways than one? But I feel like you do love what this person has to say. You are really drawn to them by the way that they do communicate with you. I feel as if this person does have a social media presence that they are currently growing. And the third house, it rules over communication as well. And it rules over siblings. And it also rules over the sign of Gemini, which is an air sign. So this person could have a very strong Gemini placements in their sun, moon, or rising, or even in their Venus placements. This could also represent your placements as well as a confirmation here in this reading. And also, I feel as if this person does have siblings. So yes, but also, you're going to go on a lot of dates. This is the type of person that does like to wine and dine you and take you on trips as well. So this is not a stay-at-home person, Netflix and chill, which, there'll be some of that. But I am definitely picking up that, when the Netflix on, you guys are not going to be watching it, if you know what I mean. But let's pull more insight to get even more clarity. Oh my goodness. So, things about your next relationship. What's taking place? And you have here transformation. I am intrigued about the transformation card showing up here in your reading because you see the energy of transformation. That supports your ability to gracefully flow through times of transition, allowing the old to make room for the new. So, as far as the relationship itself, you guys are both leaving relationships or have left a previous relationship, fairly recently, anywhere from like 6 months to like 2 years. And that's still considered very new of exiting a relationship. And you both have transformed into different people, learning more about who you are, the things that you want, the things that you desire in a relationship. So that's a beautiful thing. So this relationship is also about growth. You are finding out how powerful you are as individuals, and then that individuality comes together to create a very strong union between the both of you. So let's pull more insight. What about your next relationship? What about your next relationship? And you have here golden ratio, beauty, nature, and patterns. So it's going to be definitely very harmonious between you two. Very beautiful. This person definitely is very, very, very well attracted to your beauty. Your beauty. This person sees you as naturally gorgeous here. And with the patterns, there's going to be a pattern that is taking place in your relationship. I feel as if that pattern will be a consistency within this person. This is a very consistent person with whatever they say, they do. There's going to be dating, that's a pattern. There's also going to be like walks out in nature where you guys love to go out in nature to just, regroup and to meditate and just really connect with each other on a deeper level as well. And with beauty showing up here, I am getting the feeling that the planet Venus is prominent here in this person's birth chart. And Venus rules over the signs of Taurus and the signs of Libra. So this person could have a very strong Taurus and Libra placement in their birth chart, in the sun, moon, or rising, or even in the Venus placements as well. So also this is a very stronger person. I feel as if they do love to work out at the gym and take care of themselves as well. A very attractive person as well. Very naturally, gorgeous. They don't have to do too much when it comes to their looks. They just really are appealing aesthetically. So let's pull more insight. So what are some things about your relationship? What are some things about your relationship? Power. This is a powerful connection between you two. So let's see what the card says. The card says, you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. See, yes. And Spirit gave us the insight earlier that this is a relationship that is coming with lots of power, lots of growth, and lots of intuition of knowing what is right. Like, you guys have transformed so much as individuals that it does bring lots of power. And Spirit gave us this word, this insight moments earlier in the relationship. So this is a powerful connection that no one can break at all. And it's all totally up to you two to decide what goes on in the relationship. But both of you are aware of this. You two are highly intuitive and very strong because of previous relationship dynamics. You have learned a lot about yourself and about really what it takes to grow, in a relationship. So let's pull more insight. Things that will take place in your relationship, everything, insight, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the Four of Wands. And this is so wonderful with the Four of Wands coming out here in your reading, because you see the Four of Wands is about creativity. It also represents a union, a partnership. And of course, that is what you're drawn to here in this video. And so this is a great confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. So this relationship is going to be about freedom. This is fire energy, as seen in Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo energy. And the birth charts here of either this person that is coming into your life or strong placements in your birth chart as well. Very strong confirmations here. See, this is going to be a relationship where you guys do connect creatively. So your creative passions will definitely be a part of the relationship. And the third house is about creativity as well. So yes, you guys are going to be compatible when it comes to your talents and your gifts and how you express yourself creatively. But this is going to be a very free-flowing and freedom-loving relationship. No cuffing here at all. This is not the type of relationship where you're worried about what he's doing or what she's doing or where you're going. You guys, it's just very free-flowing here, very loving, very warm, very accepting of each other. Thank you, Spirit. So let's pull more insight. What about your next relationship? About your next relationship. And you have here the Four of Pentacles. So I love the correlation between the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. And of course, the Four of Pentacles is earth energy. So with the Four of Pentacles coming out here in your reading, earth energy seen in Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And we did get the insight earlier that, yes, this person could have a very strong Taurus energy, as seen here with the beauty card that came out and the planet Venus. So with the Four of Pentacles coming out here in your reading, this is about surprise gifts. So this is a type of person that's really going to love to surprise you with gifts, surprise you with like vacations, and take you out a lot. This person really loves to, be spontaneous. So this is a spontaneous type of relationship. Thank you, Spirit. Let's pull more insight about your next relationship. And you have here the 12th house. So I love this. So with the 12th house coming out here in your reading, the 12th house, it rules over Pisces. And Pisces is definitely a very sensitive, mysterious, imaginative, and emotional energy. So this is the frequency of the relationship. And I can definitely see that here, as seen in the power card that came out. So where there is power, there's definitely strong emotions. So thank you, Spirit, for this wonderful confirmation. So very emotionally connected. You guys vibe really, really well. This person could be a Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus in Pisces. And this is a very dreamy-like person. This person has very big dreams and goals, but yet and still they're not rush, go, go, go. This is a very laid-back person, very laid back with their creativity processes. Thank you, Spirit. Let's pull more insight about your next relationship. And you have here the Page of Swords. I am definitely seeing the Page of Swords energy as being, a part of this relationship. The reason being is because the Page of Swords is about the communication between the relationship intelligence. Okay, so there's lots of understanding. You communicate very well with this person. The Page of Swords, it definitely represents Gemini energy, air energy. It could be Gemini, Aquarius, or even Libra energy. And Spirit gave us the insight earlier with the Libra energy coming out here. And the beauty card, we saw Taurus and Libra. So the Page of Swords is air energy as well, as seen in Libra. The Page of Swords clearly tells me also that this is definitely going to be a love. It's going to be a new relationship, but it's going to represent a new love for you. Not just someone, to kick it with or to hang out with. This is a love-based relationship. And it's just going to really feel fresh and new. You guys are going to actually feel like, you're going to resonate really wonderful with your inner child. That's where the freedom and everything plays a part here with the Page of Swords energy. The Four of Wands representing creativity and a union that feels very free here. And so that's how you're really going to feel. So group 2, this does conclude your reading. I really hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. Group 2, I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 3, and welcome to your reading. Everything about your next relationship. I'm going to give you clear insight about this person, certain events that will take place in the relationship, where you'll meet this person. Just everything that Spirit gives to me, I will give to you and not leave anything out. Group 3, please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Also, if you would like to further support the channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. But let's get straight into your reading. So group 3, I can clearly see here your energy draws you naturally to the mentor card. And with the mentor energy, you see the relationship is definitely one of enlightenment. But specifically about this person, this is the type of a person that has the gift for reading a room, okay? A whole room of people and just reading people in general. But not only that, this person that you'll be in this relationship with, they have the ability for just really sensing the exact ingredient, that will stimulate the growth within the relationship. So they know what's up, if you know what I mean. Not only in this like physical way of like just seeing things from an outer, surface. This person can see and recognize like your spiritual needs, physical needs, emotional needs, sensual needs, if you know what I'm saying, if you know where I'm going with this. This person is very well tuned in, okay? Very spiritually enlightened. Is that, am I saying that right? Spiritually illuminated. They know what's up because this is the type of person that has taken really the time out to learn about themselves. So that's really what I'm trying to say here. Very well focused, clear, bright. And this is the type of person that, that really remains a student for life. They don't feel as if they know everything, like what they don't feel as if, they have it all together. Although they can and they are very well connected, they just always feel like they are a student. And you're going to feel like you're their student as well, if you know what I mean. They're just going to teach you quite a few things. So let's pull more cards to get even more insight. So, things about your next relationship. What about your next relationship? And you have here the 12th house, surrender. Okay. This is intriguing because you see, let me just state first, there are 12 houses in the birth chart represented in astrology. There are 12 houses. And the 12th house, it rules over the sign of Pisces. And it represents the unconsciousness, limitations, and introspection, meaning going within. And Spirit just gave us this insight about how this person loves to self-reflect about themselves. They love to go within for spiritual illumination. This person is a hermit, and that is how they really, navigate through the world. This is not the type of person that is just, they can communicate and deal with other people. I feel as if they do work, with people and collaborate with people as well. But this is the type of person that does enjoy solitude because they like to know who they are and learn about themselves. And this is a very strong confirmation coming out just immediately in your reading. The 12th house coming out. As soon as Spirit gave us the insight about, this person's characteristics, thank you, Spirit. So again, this is a very spiritual person, very healing. This person is healed themselves from, previous relationship discord. And this person definitely deals with the subconscious mind a lot. They're into spirituality. They're into, like karma. They understand karma. They're into prayer as well. So yes, they are very well aware and connected to the divine. So let's pull more insight. This person could be a Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, or even Venus in Pisces. This could also represent your placements as well. Let's pull more insight about your next relationship. About your next relationship. Curiosity. With the curiosity energy showing up here, this is quite interesting because you see, the frequency of curiosity, that supports your intrinsic inquisitive nature, which is really necessary for as the driving force behind any growth and evolution. So the relationship itself is very curious. You guys are really gonna want to learn as much as you can about each other. Okay, there's going to be a lot of questions that you have about each other. Not about necessary past relationships, but really about each other. This person's going to want to know what you like, what makes you happy, what makes you cry, so that they do not make you cry, and things like that. So this is a very inquisitive, type person. And you are going to want to know the same. So I love the correlation between the curiosity card and the 12th house coming out, representing the subconscious mind. Because everything that we are curious about as, human beings, it lays and it grows within our subconscious. So we take it in our conscious mind, but it is stored in the subconscious. So this is a wonderful confirmation here. Thank you, Spirit. Let's pull more insight about your next relationship. What about your next relationship? Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the Nagas, lovers, erotica, sensuality. Look at this. This is a very emotionally arousing relationship, to say the least. To say the least. You guys are very well in tune with each other's, sensual side. You're lovers. You're emotionally on the same frequency when it comes to your sexuality and the things that you enjoy. And it makes sense because we just got the insight that you guys are going to be asking each other, what is it that you like? What is it that you don't like? What is it that you're interested in? What are your goals? What are your dreams? So you're going to want to know this about each other. And in this, you're going to be curious about each other in a very erotic way as well. Thank you, Spirit. So let's pull more insight. What about your next relationship? Thank you, Spirit. What about your next relationship? And you have here the 8 of Wands. So with the 8 of Wands energy, this is fire energy. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. In this person's sun, moon, or rising, or even in their Venus placements, this could represent your placements as well as a confirmation here in this reading. But specifically here with the 8 of Wands energy, I'm going to tell you something. This relationship, you guys are going to get close very quickly. This is about action. This is about fast movement here. You're going to connect really easily and quickly. You know that you are meant to be together very fast. It's not going to take long at all for you two to understand that, hey, this is truly a love connection here. And you're just going to feel it and you're going to know it. And it's going to feel really natural for both of you. And you know what? I can see that this person is very lean. They're very lean. They don't work out a lot, but they do like to take walks like out in nature and stuff like that. That is their workout. They're not a gym type person. They will go to the gym with you though, and start to enjoy the gym because again, they're very curious and very adventurous as well. And they just really enjoy, connecting with you. Let's pull more insight about your next relationship. About your next relationship. And you have here the Ace of Wands. Look at the Ace of Wands coming out immediately after the Eight of Wands. The Ace of Wands is representing beginnings, travel, and career. So, fire energy again, fire signs, a confirmation, back to back. Thank you, Spirit. This is going to feel very new and fresh when you meet this person. I feel as if you may meet this person when you travel somewhere. And this could be a short distance trip within your own state, or it could be a travel abroad. But this is going to be when you travel. And thank you, Spirit. Let's pull more insight. So, about your next relationship, And you have here, this says wait, but let's see what it says. Don't rush into, allow nature to take its course. So see, yes, you guys are going to like meet really, really fast, but you're going to be like, wait, as far as the lovers and erotica part, you're going to be like, wait, we're going really fast. So this is how it's really going to feel. You're going to know that you are destined to be together. You're meant. It's like you're going to feel as if you are from the same seed or something. That's how close you're going to feel. But at the same time, just only because of previous relationships and experiences, you're going to say to each other, wait, let's just take our time with this step, with the sensuality, inclusion. You're going to want to go slow down on that. Let's pour more insight about your next relationship. What about your next relationship? And you have here the Seven of Wands. I love this because this is about you two protecting your relationship from outside intrusion and forces, from outside, haters, doubters, and naysayers. You're protecting that. You're not going to let anybody disrupt this very loving bond that you do share. So you're very protective over each other and the relationship, as seen here with the Seven of Wands. And look at the three wands energy that came out back to back, because you have the Eight of Wands and then the Ace of Wands and then the Seven of Wands. High creativity energy and fire energy. So this is going to be a relationship where you do create a lot together. I feel as if you're going to have a bond with your talents and creativity. So there's something that you both do and that is very creative. It's very creative, and you're going to connect in this way. Let's pull more insight about your next relationship. And you have here progression, journey. So again, this is about travel. You'll meet this person when you travel, when you take a trip. So this is where you're going to meet them. And the relationship is definitely going to be one about growth and about building. So you're going to be so interested in each other's projects, the growth and development of each other's lives, that it is definitely going to be a relationship of moving forward and growth, liberation. And what is going to grow this relationship is your love. Because, simply love liberates. And so that is how it's going to take place. So group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. Group 3, I am sending you lots of love and good energy.